Hey, hi everyone. This is my first time ever doing a video about something, and I'm not even sure if I'm gonna post it social media. But yeah, I thought I must do this time because I want to keep this as a memories. So this is my fifth day here in Malaysia. I'm doing my quarantine, and okay, to talk about the journey, it wasn't an easy one, definitely, because I was all stuck in Singapore for some time, and I was trying all my best to come back, but there was so many other things which I need to sort before I come back home, because I was working there and it involved few other people. Few other people's approval before I come back. So I had to go through some procedures, and I made like hundreds of calls, I would say, to be precise, to the MOM, to the MOH, to my company, my agency, and to the Malaysians police and everything, so that I don't make a mistake in my procedure and don't get stuck somewhere. So I made it all clear so that I can submit it to my company, and then I got the approval. Of course, it was a good long walk from Singapore to Malaysia. I think it was around 45 minutes to an hour with all my luggage and stuff. It was definitely not easy, but worth all the pain. Yeah, so I'm finally here in Malaysia, counting my days to see my family. So 5 days here in a hotel. Not so bad. It has been good so far. There's enough food, and all the facilities are good, and I think the government is doing all the the food is good, the stay is really good. I think the government is doing a very good job, and also all the other frontliners, not only the doctors, the nurses are working in the hospital, but also those people who works at the background, and make sure that every people is being taken care of, despite whoever it is, like those who are with the disease, or those who are not even affected, but like people, for example, like people like me, we do need some help. And yeah, I think we have been getting everything we need at the moment, and we are really being taken care of very well. So thank you so much to everyone who has been doing their best in taking care of people and working for the country at this kind the moment. And okay, so tomorrow is going to be a big day, because I'll be doing my swab test for the first time after coming back from Singapore, so that the result can be anything like a positive or negative, and fingers crossed we want it to be negative, but we might not know what's going to happen tomorrow. So I just hope everything goes well, and if it goes well, then probably I can go back home soon. I miss my family so much at this time, but yeah, I mean, technology has been really good, so we can video call, and we can talk to each other for hours, we can see each other for hours, but definitely the feeling of not being together with your family during a pandemic, and you might not even know what's going to happen to you the next day, or to your family members, the pain is real. And I think I've gone through enough for the past few months, and it's finally time for me to see them and be with them, and all I could think of now is to get myself tested, and I can just run back home. So yeah, let's see tomorrow. Yeah, bye. Hello everyone, so I'm finally back home today. It's the 14th day of my quarantine, and I am all free to come back home. So I'm actually making this video to say how grateful I am that I'm finally back home, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank the government of course, I think they are doing a great job. And this 14 days of quarantine has been really easy for me, because we were taken care really well. Not just me, everyone else who has been going through quarantine. I think they are doing, the government and the other frontliners are doing a very good job in helping people and taking care of others, despite the situation. So I think there are a few people who I really want to thank. The people who were giving us food throughout the day, twice a day, and those who were taking our temperatures twice a day, and other people who was working behind the scene, like the APM, KKM, the PDRM. Like, everybody did a very good job in taking care of the country, the doctors and everyone else. I think this is the best time, I would say, to thank them, because it's a great life experience for me, because I didn't even expect that I will have to go through all this. But yeah, I went through this 14 days of quarantine, and I'm finally back home. So this is a great experience in life. Like, I can always remember how was the journey, how it all started, and how I came back home today. So it's a great time to say thanks, and to keep this video as a memory. So yeah, thank you everyone, all the front runners who has been working for the country. Thank you so much.